Hey, chick. Oh my god, stop being so loud. Volume. God dang it. But anyways, your friendly neighborhood gamer is back. Back to streaming some more Metal Gear Solid and Integral, that is. So if y'all got done watching my last stream, which was short-lived because my OBS decided to basically disconnect me, I don't think it was this connection issues, though. I think it was just my laptop being a cuck. I couldn't tell if it wanted to be a cuck because of hardware issues or if it thought I was playing the game too good or whatever. But either way. Um, but yeah, last time we were here, we were just got done with the Sniper Wolf battle. So without further ado, about to watch this cutscene right here and continue on with the game and hope that my laptop doesn't be a cuck anymore. So, yeah.
A Kurd. So that's why you're called Wolf.
I was born on the battlefield. Raised on the battlefield. Gunfire, sirens, and screams. They were my lullabies. Hunted like dogs, day after day. Driven from our ragged shelters. That was my life. Each morning I'd wake up and find a few more of my family or friends dead beside me. I'd stare at the morning sun and pray to make it through the day. The governments of the world turned a blind eye to our misery. But then, he appeared. My hero. Saladin. He took me away from all that.
Saladin? You mean Big Boss?
I became a sniper. Hidden. Watching everything through a rifle's scope. Now I could see war. Not from inside, but from the outside. As an observer, I watched the brutality, the stupidity of mankind through the scope of my rifle. I joined this group of revolutionaries to take my revenge on the world. But I have shamed myself and my people. I am no longer the wolf I was born to be. In the name of vengeance, I sold my body and my soul. Now I am nothing more than a dog.
Wolves are noble animals. They're not like dogs. In Yupik, the word for wolf is Keglanek, and the Aleuts revere them as honorable cousins. They call mercenaries like us dogs of war. It's true, we're all for sale at some price or another. But you're different. Untamed. Solitary. You're no dog. You're a wolf.
Who are you? Are you Saladin?
Wolf. You spared Meryl's life.
She was never my real target. I don't kill for sport.
Rest easy. You'll die as the proud wolf you are.
I finally understand. I wasn't waiting to kill people. I was waiting for someone to kill me. A man like you. You're a hero. Please, set me free.
Why? Why? I loved you. What is it?
My gun. Give it That's me. She's part of me. Everyone's here now. Okay, hero. Set me free.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Snake, you said that love could bloom on the battlefield. But I couldn't save her. What are you doing?
Returning it to its owner. I don't need a handkerchief.
Why?
I don't have any more tears to shed. I'm going to the underground base. We're out of time.
I know.
You'll have to protect yourself now. Don't trust anyone.
Yeah,
If I can't stop Metal Gear, this whole place will probably be bombed to hell.
yeah.
We might not meet again.
I'll hang on to my codec. I want to keep helping.
You can leave anytime. Get a head start. A head start on your new life.
Snake! What was she fighting for? What am I fighting for? What are you fighting for?
If we make it through this, I'll tell you.
Okay, I'll be searching too.
Yeah, he's going out there to find himself. Some soul searching.
A sad story. We shouldn't have turned our backs on the Kurds after the Gulf War.
Listen, we're not responsible for her choices. Everyone decides their own fate, no matter where they were born. Words like fate, karma, it's just an excuse for giving up if you ask me.
I don't agree with you. Maybe if she hadn't been born on a battlefield, she might have had a happier, more fulfilling life. She might not have turned into a killer.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
As long as the strategy of nuclear deterrence continues, nuclear weapons may be reduced, but they will never be eliminated. If you think about it, nuclear reduction does not mean much without elimination as the ultimate goal. I used to work in the DIA. I figured the only way to achieve nuclear elimination was to work from the inside to convince them of the ineffectiveness of the deterrence theory.
Seems like you're pretty focused on that issue.
Victims of nuclear radiation are a sad thing to see, and I have seen a lot of it. I have seen more than enough of it. I was born and raised in Pripyat, Ukraine. I was 10 years old on that day, April 26, 1986.
You don't mean...
Yes, Chernobyl. That is the day that changed my life and thousands of other lives. I live just 3 kilometers north of there. 600,000 to 700,000 people were evacuated. Over 650,000 children suffered the effects of radiation poisoning. Between 1986 and 1993, 12,000 children died. My parents, and many others like them who helped in the cleanup, died a few years later from radiation sickness. We must rid this world of all nuclear weapons before they cause more misery, before they destroy the delicate environment that keeps us alive. I will not allow this pain and anxiety to pass on to yet another generation.
Indeed.
Master, you and I, we're nothing more than dogs, are we?
That's not like you, Snake. Don't let what Sniper Wolf said bother you. Listen, there's not a soldier alive that doesn't question himself. And if there is one, he's nothing more than a murderer. But someone like Wolf, a soldier who's looking for nothing more than their own death, is no good to anyone either. Once she started to look for death, it was all over. That's how you'll end up too, Snake.
If you keep thinking about looking for your death, that is. Anyway, now that all that's over, let's go on down here and put a stop to all this chaos. Yeah, you would think you would be getting a game over because of the sound effect, but nope. That's not the case. It sure isn't. And of course I'm saving this.
In China, they say, it's better to live ugly than to die beautiful. I think it's true. Once you're dead, you'll never have another chance to be happy. I can't understand people who want to die before their time. Please, Snake, promise me that you'll come back alive.
Oh, I'll come back alive, alright. Not before I get wrecked over and over. Also, thank you, Stream Elements, for letting the people know I'm here a few minutes after I reset the stream. Awesomeness. Anyway. Yeah, give me that reaction right there. Give it to me. You know what, I'm gonna go outside and save this. Just in case something happens. Just in case. Save again.
What's up, Snake?
Yeah, but for real though, the common theme around all the villains, in particularly the first game, is that they're looking for their own death. With the exception of Ocelot, of course, but still though.
Snake, in China they say, when walking through a melon patch, don't adjust your sandals. That means that when things get really bad, you have to try to remember what's important. Keep things in the proper perspective, okay?
Yeah. You didn't hear anything. And you never will.
Snake, that's a blast furnace.
A blast furnace? What do they use that for?
There's no airport on the base, so it's hard to bring in supplies. They must have built a blast furnace so they could make building materials and such.
That makes sense. Whew. I'm starting to sweat. It's getting kind of warm.
The entrance to the underground base is further below. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
You have a good view, though your movement is limited. It might be a good place to take out your enemy with your PSG-1.
Yeah, not really a whole lot of space to do such a thing, but... But yeah, the first time I played this on Extreme was on the original, and there were actually was actually a camera up on that whatchamacallit. The minute I walked in. But then again, that was all the original version, and this is the integral version, so I guess there must be some differences that they made for the extreme difficulty in this one compared to the original, so. Plus the positions of all the enemies seem to be the same as if you were playing on any regular difficulty, so. It's like Ninja Gaiden Sigma, both enhanced and a bit more simplified. Awesomeness. Or excuse me, as some people call it, Ninja Gaiden Ligma. Anyway. Also, I'm gonna change the wallpaper right here. I sure will. Here they come, yeah. Here they come. Yeah, they all want my ass quick. They want to quit.
Snake, blow away all the bad guys, or you're not going to be able to get out of there and get to the underground base.
I won't let you damage me. I won't let you do it. I won't. I won't. I'm unloading on these fools real quick with my super fast rapid fire. I spit that fire. Oh, you son of a... Yeah. If I have to crouch, just whack. God dang it. I was so close to no damaging that too. Craziness. I'm sorry about that. I had the sniffles. I swear. I swear, this is gonna be that last time where I had allergies every time I put my headset on. It'll be too soon. Anyway, I'm gonna kill all these crows because I can. Oh yeah, I sure will. Because platypus, they hurt me. They hurt me bad.
Snake, I've got something to tell you about Naomi Hunter.
What about her?
Is this conversation secure?
Don't worry, the monitor's off.
Okay.
What's up?
I was in the FBI too, you know.
I didn't know that. What's your point?
Dr. Hunter's story about her background, about her grandfather being an assistant secretary to Hoover in the FBI.
Yeah?
And then going undercover to investigate the mafia in New York.
Yeah, what about it?
It was all a big lie.
What did you say?
It was really bothering me. Why would she lie about it?
She lied?
She might be a spy.
Ridiculous.
Come on, even a high school student could see past it. The head of the FBI at that time, Edgar Hoover, he was a well-known racist. Didn't Naomi say that her father was Japanese?
Yeah.
Well, back then, there wasn't a single Asian investigator. Also, in the 1950s, the undercover mafia sting operations hadn't even started yet. They first started in 1960, in Chicago, not New York. But you better check it out. The chief and the president mysteriously dying, and that ninja? Too many strange things are happening.
Are you saying that Naomi might be behind it?
I don't know. Either that, or she's working with the terrorists.
Could it be?
If I find out anything, I'll call. In the meantime, be careful.
Oh, I'll be careful, alright. Or at least try to be. At least in this next part. Still savage. Vincent coming in with a What goes on, Vincent? Welcome on in. Buddy. How are you today? And this'll be where the Claymore mines come in handy. About to toast this fool. Or get toasted trying. Which will probably happen a lot. So, also, I'm doing good, Vincent. Just out here, James Bonding it up. About to fight Raven.
Welcome, Cossack. This is the end of the road for you. Right, my friends? Listen, they agree. How dare you kill my friends?
Fuck your
Ravens
friends.
aren't scavengers like most people think. They're simply returning to the natural world, that which is no longer needed. Sometimes they even attack wounded foxes.
You were the one in the M1 tank? Must have been a tight fit for a big boy like you.
But that was no true battle. The Ravens and I were testing to see what kind of man you were. The judgment is decided. The Ravens say you are a true warrior.
Am I hallucinating? I can't move.
The Raven has put the mark of death upon you. Blood from the east flows within your veins. Your ancestors too were raised on the barren plains of Mongolia. Inuit and Japanese are cousins to each other. We share many ancestors, you and I.
I don't have any crows in my family tree.
You jest, but indeed ravens and snakes are not the best of friends. Nevertheless, you will make a worthy adversary. You live in Alaska too. You know of the World Eskimo Indian Olympics?
Yeah, I know it. Must be a real threat in the muck duck eating contest.
Yes, you are right. But there is another event that I excel at. It is called the ear pull. It is an event where two opponents pull each other's ears while enduring the harsh cold. It tests spiritual as well as physical strength.
You want to pull each other's ears?
The form is different, but the spirit is the same. Rejoice, Snake! Ours will be a glorious battle.
This isn't glorious. It's just plain killing. Violence isn't a sport.
Well, we'll see if there's iron in your words.
Oh, so that is a really long barrel for a Gatling gun.
Vulcan Raven is half Native Alaskan American and half Inuit. He was raised as a shaman, and they say he has supernatural powers. During the Cold War, he trained in Russia with the Bimple, the Soviet Special Forces. In 1993, he was demoted by President Yeltsin following his coup d'etat, so he fled the country and became a mercenary. After that, he joined those rent-a-war bastards at Outer Heaven, Inc. He stayed there until he joined us in Foxhound, next to a strong recommendation from Revolver Ocelot.
That cannon he's holding is a 20mm Vulcan gun. You usually see them mounted on fighter planes. You can't take him on in a firefight. He'll make mincemeat of you.
He's not just strong, Snake. He's a graduate emeritus from Alaska University, so he's a quick thinker, too.
In any case, you'd better not try to attack him from the front. Normal weapons are no match for his 20mm Vulcan. Try to attack him from the sides or behind.
It looks like Raven is holding an M61A1 20mm multi-turreted machine gun. They are usually mounted on F-16s. With its 6 rotating turrets, it can fire 4,000 20mm rounds per minute, and it is accurate too. If you come at him from the front, he'll turn you into borscht.
That place is right in the middle of the permafrost. Just like the name says, it never melts. I've heard over 85% of Alaska is permafrost. It's extremely cold there, Snake. If you don't hurry, your sea rations will freeze. One way to prevent your sea rations from freezing is to hold them close to your body by equipping them.
That room is still under construction because their main priority was to finish Metal Gear's underground base. But the good thing is, with all those containers, it should be easy to hide, right?
Yeah. It'll be easier for Raven to get the jump on me too, because I got no radar. And with as aggressive as he's being. See, look at that. Look at this guy. Look at this dude. But yeah, with a boss like this, it's a matter of memorizing his movement patterns and where he's going. So, where's he going? Thought I placed him out there, but I guess not. I suppose I didn't. Uh-huh. Yeah, get damaged. That happened. Shite. Get up, man. Move your slow ass. How about to get owned? I can tell. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's being real aggressive today, isn't he? Yeah, he sure is. Look at him. That did no damage whatsoever, which is bad. Yeah, I know he real mad at me. He is so mad. He wants my life. I should have known. I heard a punching noise. Did he punch me with his gun? But yeah, I feel that.
You failed!
Are you okay? Snake? Snake?
Yeah, I'm continuing that because, like I said, I'm not worried about getting Fox or boss, big boss rank or nothing. Not at all. But yeah, it's like the more I die, the more I get killed by this guy, the more I'm able to memorize like his movements and everything. This is a teaching moment. Screw him. I thought. No! Look at him, he's so mad. Or he thinks he is. What the shit? Yeah, he is literally just cutting loose. Not coming to what? Bye bye. Look at him, so aggressive, so aggressive. Look at this. Can't even tell where he's coming from without getting mulched. Take that. Yes. Yes, Mr. Ravenson. Yeah, you're almost done. Yeah, keep screaming. Keep screaming and hooting and hollering, come this way, come this way, come this way. Oh. Oh. Will that do it? Will that do it? I don't know. Will that do it? Will it do it? Screw you, man. Let's freaking go.
Just as the boss said,
Let's go.
it is my existence which is no longer needed in this world. But my body will not remain in this place. My spirit and my flesh will become one.
See, now it plays.
In that way, I will
OBS be acting
Mother
up.
Earth who bore me. Snake! I will be watching you. Understand? Snake. Take this security card. It will open that door.
Why?
You are a snake which was not created by nature. You and the boss. You are from another world. A world that I do not wish to know. Go and do battle with him. I will be watching from above. First, I'll give you a hint. The man who you saw die before your eyes.
What is it?
That was not the DARPA chief. It was Decoy Octopus. a member of Foxhound. He was a master of disguise. He copied his subjects down to the blood. So he drained the chief's blood and took it into himself. But he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death.
The Angel of Death?
Not really much of a hint. It was more like telling me, but alright.
But why go to so much trouble? Why impersonate the chief?
That is the end of my hint. You must solve the rest of the riddle yourself. Snake, in the natural world, there's no such thing as boundless slaughter. There's always an end to it. But you are different.
What are you trying to say?
The path you walk on has no end. Each step you take is paved with the corpses of your enemies. Their souls will haunt you forever. You shall have no peace. Hear me, Snake. My spirit will be watching you.
Those ravens be like, om nom 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 nom.
Snake, it's me.
Master.
It's about Naomi. Turn your monitor off.
What about Naomi?
Colonel, is Naomi there?
No, she's away. She's taking a short nap. So what is this about Naomi?
Okay, maybe we better let the Colonel hear this too.
Yeah. Go on, Master.
Well, basically, Dr. Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi Hunter at all.
What?
I thought her story of her background sounded kind of fishy, so I checked it out.
And?
There is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter, or I should say, there was one. But she's not the woman we know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East. Our Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
So then who is she really?
She must be some kind of spy.
A spy?
Yes. Maybe she's been sent to sabotage this operation.
Are you saying she's with the terrorists?
I don't want to believe it either, but she is working for Foxhound.
So you think she had a part in the uprising?
Or she could be working with some different group altogether.
Different group? It couldn't be.
Place her under arrest.
What?
She's betrayed us. She needs to be arrested and interrogated to find out who she's with.
If she's one of their spies, then we're in big trouble.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Have you let her in on some kind of vital secret or something? Does this have anything to do with the mysterious deaths of the DARPA chief and the Arms Tech president?
I have no idea.
Anyway, we cannot allow her to participate any further in this mission.
Wait a minute. Without her, we can't complete this mission.
I knew it. You're hiding something.
Give me some time. I'll try to get it out of her.
Hurry then. We've got to figure out who she is and what she's doing here.
I understand. Snake, give me some time.
I don't have any time left for you.
No time at all. Not with all the lies you're feeding him. The Colonel the Snake, not them. Anyway. So what have you been up to, Mr. Vincent? Having a nice weekend so far. You slept a lot today. Gotcha. Yeah, same here. I slept up until like the afternoon. That's how good it was. That and I stayed up a little later than I should have, but it's fine. It just works. There's some fuck up on my laptop, but... Hey, let's get up there and do what we do best.
Snake, it's me.
What's wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
What we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yup, that describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
Snake, stop that launch. Head for the control room in the underground base. The control room is on the 3rd...
Yeah, no time left. None whatsoever. I'm gonna see what everyone else has to stay or say.
Of stockpiled nuclear weapons, it is going to become easier and easier for terrorists to get their hands on them. That means more terrorist attacks like this one. There was some talk about both sides reducing their nuclear stockpiles to a core deterrent force of less than 500 missiles each, and declaring that there would be no nuclear counterstrike in the event of the use of conventional or chemical weapons. But talks fell through. It seems that America is unwilling to relinquish its position as the most powerful country in the world.
Yeah. Because we all think that we're so great.
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
Snake, I did it!
You got past security?
Bingo!
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system, it would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
Yeah, we learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No, Ocelot took it from me.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
2,000 years later.
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
Yeah, Kala coming in with the Metal Gear Learn 2,000 years later. Yeah, that's exactly how long these conversations take, but you know, Kojima be like that. But anyways, what's good, Kala on the building? What's good, Kala? How are you today, bro?
Snake.
Did you find it?
No, I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
Armstech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Metal Gear meets Final Fantasy. We gonna have some long ass cutscenes and dialogue, pretty much. Pretty much. With elements of Shin Megami Tensei in it. At least if you choose the bad ending to it.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid.
But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major
Chaos, 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 chaos.
About the retaliatory strike from China.
Yes,
That'll
chaos
probably mean
indeed.
top secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the president will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the president's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India. I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the president will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion?
That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Foxdie vaccine in our demands.
$1 billion.
Foxdie. It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this fox dye was still experimental, and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the Genome Soldier's brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What are you saying?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours!
What about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream. But
Neo
boss,
Outer Heaven.
you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is entered again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Arms Tech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
Is she though?
Snake, I found Baker's top secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the President was talking about? It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got 1 of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy?
Yes. It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in 1. Clever.
Yes, indeed.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that? Damn!
He just had to hold that key up in the open.
The key fell in the drainage ditch.
Snake! This is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
Will do. Bye-bye, soldier. But anyways, what have you been up to, Mr. Kalla? How goes your weekend so far? I'm gonna get this key and then I'll have to be AFK for a minute.
Find that key. It fell somewhere in that drainage ditch.
You lost the key? Hurry up and find it. They've already entered the detonation code. The only way to stop that launch is to lock the system by re-inputting the detonation codes. If you use the mine detector, you should be able to find the key, even if it fell into the drainage ditch. Whatever you do, find that key.
He's not even gonna tell me that it's in a rat's stomach, okay? I guess I'll just go shoot the rat. Oh look, the rat's not even here. You kidding me right now? You joking? I know he's here somewhere. Anyway. I'll be back momentarily. I gotta take care of something real quick, then I'll continue playing. Don't go nowhere. Alright, I'm back. Now to go find that rat. But first, get this camera out of here. Bye, camera. Bye-bye. Yeah, this part was so annoying, exploring in the sewer water while your health is slowly being drained. I know you're here, little rat. Up there's the rat. Oh, I had you right where I wanted you. Are you kidding me right now? You joking? Oh shit. I had him right where I wanted him. Guess I'll just wait for him to come back up here. But that rat is so scared. Let me live my life and eat stuff the way I want to. Eh! No. This is the fate of the world you got in your stomach, rat. If you won't give it to me, I gotta shoot it out of you. Shoot it out of you good. Oh, I almost had you that time. Almost. There he is. Got him. I shot his guts out. Good. But yeah, let's get this card key inserted. And then we'll come back and insert it all over again when it's cold. And then again when it's hot. 'Cause you're hot and you're cold. Da, 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 da. You didn't hear nothing, shut up. You stupid soldier.
Is that the wrong one?
Snake, come on, man. I'm trying not to get caught by cameras here and you're acting a fool. You be acting a fool. Yeah, I might have to use chaff grenades. Because, no. Just, no. You want to be like that, then? No. No, just, no, bro. No. Come on now.
Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2, freeze the key.
Yippers.
Next, you've got to cool the card key.
Where should I do that?
This is Alaska. Go outside. It's cold everywhere. But you're close to the warehouse where you fought Raven, right? That place is right in the middle of the permafrost layer, and there's no heater either. That key is actually an IC card. Its connector pins and main body are made of a shape memory alloy. It's designed so that unless it's been changed to the correct shape, it won't be recognized by the PAL code input terminal in the control room, and the detonation code won't be entered.
You've got to lower that card key's temperature. Find someplace cold.
Alright then. Let's go and do that. Of course I know how to do it, I'm just seeing what everybody's got to say about my life choices. And whatnot. Because like I said, character development and all, so. Like one of the characters, Nastasha, I don't know if she appears in any of the other games, but she's nice. She's nice though. Plus she sounds like Dexter's laboratory. Like...
Dexter.
And add a way for the key to get nice and cool. Nice and cool.
"2,000 years later."
That's how long it's taking for the key card to take. So cool that is. Alright, now it's cold enough. That's good. It is good. And then we come back and heat it up. And yeah, before we get to the final part, I'll need more rations too, so... I'll have to grind up some enemy soldiers. Or at least a ration. Since I can only have the one. Going up.
What was that noise?
Sit your ass down, soldier. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Oh gosh.
Palcode number 2 confirmed. Awaiting Palcode number 3.
Okay, there goes pal code number 2. Next comes pal number 3. Warm the key.
Somewhere warm? What about the blast furnace? But the problem is, if you go through a cold place on the way back, the card key might change shape. You need to hurry on the way back.
Yep, that's the idea. Yeah, you caught me too late, stupid. It's too late, too late, too late. See, this is why I tell Snake to go to the right computer.
What was that noise?
So it won't get caught and trapped. Jeebus Christmas. These controls, these old-timey controls aren't helping me with the ding-dang-dong. As far as direction goes, anyway. Unless I'm using the control pad. Dinga-danga-donga. Go through these cameras. I'd take out all these cameras with like the stinker if I could. And I would, but there's just so many of them. And they'll all respawn anyway, once I come back here, so. Man, how much health do I have? Just a good pixel left. Just one good little pixel. Well, not a pixel, but might as well be. Since this is a hard difficulty.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
No. Fox Dye. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but...
What are you trying to say?
It's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah.
Well, apparently Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base.
Damn.
I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
That means the Fox Dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
Leave it up to the Colonel, he says. Like it was his decision to do it in the first place. Or was it? Was it? Yeah, this card's still cold. I wonder if it loses its temperature in a like room temperature sort of room. Not hot or cold or anything. At least if you stay in there long enough. But yeah, I need to ration up this dude. I said I ration, not ammo. I mean, ammo is life too, but still though, dog, still. I need me some lives. And now you're not gonna give me nothing. What a rip. What a rip. I never even noticed there was a railing here. Yeah, that makes it easy to not fall off if I accidentally take one step too many. So yeah, forget about the ration. Just screw it. Just great. I mean, I know that I can get my health regen when I fight Rex anyway. I can't even use a ration in the ending, so. Get this body armor while I'm at it. Yes, sting me if you must. I dare you to. I dare all of you. Oh, it's hot already. What do you know? Time to go back. And I'm also gonna save.
What's up, Snake?
Save it real good.
In China, they say, the snake, knowing itself, strikes swiftly. It means that if you have confidence that what you are doing is part of your true nature, there should be no hesitation. I don't know whether your orders are in your true nature or not, but, Snake, believe in yourself.
I sure will. So go around doing what I do best. Which is killing everything I see. You got it. I'm gonna get out there and be the best anti-hero I can be. And believe in myself while doing it. And I'll be right back again while this next cutscene plays while the elevator rides down. So, don't go nowhere.
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes, but not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification, but my reason for getting into genetics was true.
'Cause you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from, my age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s, a dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother?
Yes. Frank Yeager.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes, Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox?
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America?
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who is he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Grey Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Grey Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox? No. Naomi, tell me something.
About Fox Die? Fox Die is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Fox Die contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF-epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi.
What?
You must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox Die.
Huh? You weren't?
You were injected with Fox Die as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that. No, that's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing I wanted to tell you was... Snake,
Hey, what are you doing?
Snake!
Naomi!
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox Die was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
And I returned just in time. Let's go. But yeah, didn't know any better. I'd say they injected him with Fox Die to keep him in check. Or some kind of way. In case, you know, he he turned his back on the GovT, on his companions. Awesomeness. Later, alligators. You stormtrooper looking asses. Yeah, to get close enough to the door. I'm gonna kill this soldier up here and hope I get a ration off him. If I don't, then guess I'm winging it until the end. To the very end. That was a sign of me choking you. And not the kinky way either. Anyway. And there we go.
Palcode number 3 confirmed. Palcode entry complete. Detonation code activated.
No, why?
お前はもう死んでいる。何?
I deactivated it.
Or so he thought.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning, just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole? What the?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days.
Damn.
I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
Me, dear brother.
Damn, son.
Liquid, how the... You've served your purpose. You may die now.
Yo, first of all, let's look at his face. Look at that detail on his face. Let's look at how similar these two look from each other. Well, actually, they kind of look semi-similar. The facial detail and all. It's a shame this is the only time we'll ever get to see him in, like, drawing form. Look what that is, but it looks not too shabby. Love the artistry.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
Didn't mean to call you.
Snake, Emmerich will be able to open the door. Just trust him and hang on.
Proceeds to hang on for as long as I can and then suffocates.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
You're opening the door. I love that.
Liquid! Snake! Did you like my sunglasses? You'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right. You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox dye.
Fox dye? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Dye's program just before the operation, but no one knows how or why.
I wonder... Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Dye's program. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Dye vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows. Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus. It's true that the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus were killed by Fox Dye, but Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true, you and I are...
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles. You're fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born? But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love? It's hate! He always told me I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge! You should understand me, brother. You killed our father with your own hands! You stole my chance for revenge! Now I'll finish the work that Father began. I will surpass him! I will destroy him!
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you! Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes! Yeah!
Snake! Your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon! Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother! Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century!
It's moving.
Going it.
How do I stop it?
You know. You've done it many times before. But yeah, it's almost like Big Boss is Heihachi and Liquid Snake is Kazuya in a sense. He wanted revenge, and now he's continuing the work his daddy began. Plus he's shirtless, so... he's like a blonde Kazuya. With a British accent. And I guess Snake is Jin, I don't know. Solid, that is.
Snake, Rex's armor is impregnable. You can't do any damage with the weapons you've got. Rex uses the latest advances in compound armor. The only way you can pierce it is with a high-performance heat round.
So what do I do?
Rex's pilot seat operates exactly like a VR system. It's got multiple sensors connected to a high-tech interface used for the controls. It's completely self-enclosed and shut off from the outside environment.
He's not using his naked eyes?
That's right. So if you could somehow destroy the sensors... Do you see that round plate on Rex's left arm?
Yeah, that thing that looks like a shield.
That's a radome. If you can destroy that thing, it won't be able to use its electronic equipment.
So he'll be blinded?
Yeah, try to hit that radome with a Stinger missile.
So that will stop it?
No. Rex was designed so it can be controlled manually, too.
Oh, great.
The part that looks like a beak is where the pilot seat is. In an emergency, it'll open up. Rex's armor is perfect. You can't destroy it.
You told me that already.
But the interior is a different story.
I get it. First I destroy the radome. That will force him to open up the pilot's seat.
Right. If you can shoot a Stinger missile into the cockpit, you'll destroy the computer control system.
You intentionally designed it with a weak point?
It's not a weak point. I like to think of it as a character flaw. People just aren't complete without some type of character flaw, don't you think?
I guess so. I owe you one, Otacon.
Yes, indeed.
Radome stands for Radar Dome. It is a cover, protecting a super-sensitive electronic scanning array. Almost all modern combat aircraft have them. It is not just a radar system in there. That radome probably contains infrared sensors, motion detectors, and other equipment too. It is like a combination of eyes, ears, and nose all rolled into one. If you can destroy that, you might have a chance.
That's an interesting way to put it.
Destroy Metal Gear! We're out of time! If you can't do it, I'll have to resort to my last option.
Last option?
We have a submarine prepared to deliver a full nuclear strike on the base.
What the hell?
Exactly, the hell. The hell? I'm saving.
There's nothing I can do to help you. All I can do is cheer you on.
Yeah, you do that. And then unleash your blood-curdling scream and the game over scream when I get killed.
For me, Snake.
Just the noises he makes, kind of like a dinosaur haunting. It's a mecha dino. Yeah, I want you to shoot me. I really do. This thing is easy, let me tell you. It's so easy. I almost thought I was gonna miss for a minute. No laser. What's wrong with you? No gunfire either. Even though that doesn't do as much damage as the high D earlier. Still though. I swear if you step on me. You must have lost your mind. You must have lost your dang mind. No laser. Come on, shoot at me with your... Ow. Shoot at me with your bullets. That's at least when I feel like I can attack. That's round one.
Did that do it?
Round two, next time on Metal Gear Z. Now I'm just playing.
Damn! Nice try, Snake! Die!
Today, here comes the Grey Fox.
Hurry! Get away!
Great Fox!
In his newly colored armor.
It sounds better than Deep Throat.
So it is you.
You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well.
I'll send you back to hell!
I still wonder to this day where you even got that gun from. And what happened to his sword. Because I know he uses it in Twin Snakes, so.
Fox, why? What do you want from me?
I'm a prisoner of death. Only you can free me.
Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you.
Naomi?
You're the only one who can stop her.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because I'm the one who killed her parents. I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now she thinks of me as her brother.
Fox.
From the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister. But every time I looked at her, I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are!
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving. Fox!
These animations are pretty wicked for a PS1 game. And bye-bye. Oh, now his blood is all black and blue. That's interesting. Ow.
In the Middle East,
And now it's red again.
Foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use Royal Harriers.
Fox!
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
Cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal.
Destroyed the radome.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
No! Fire the stinger!
Fox! Can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
Yeah.
Now! In front of you,
I can't do it.
I can finally die.
No,
After
can't do it.
Zanzibar, I was taken from the battle.
It's no good.
Neither
Can't do
truly
it.
alive,
I
nor
can't do
truly
it.
dead. An undying shadow
No, I can't
in a
do
world
it.
of light.
No balls.
But soon,
No, I can't do it.
it
It's
will
no good.
finally
Can't do it.
You got no balls. Get crushed.
Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
This death sea will never cease to haunt me. Especially because of that roar he does.
Foolish man! He prayed for death, and it found him. You see, you can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die!
You see what the Colonel got to say.
Colonel, Fox is dead. I know. God rest his soul. Even a soldier needs more to live for than just fighting. Maybe if he'd found something else, he wouldn't have been so haunted. He was too simple, too pure. There was nothing in this world for him to believe in, so he chose to believe only in himself. I guess you're right. A man like Fox is really only looking for his death. Yeah, if you ask me, there's no happiness to be gained in death. No peace either. I'm gonna leave here alive. Good. I want that too.
Let's finish him off. Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, stay right where I can see you. You son of a bitch. I didn't shoot. I don't know why. Ow. God dang it, that was too close. I'm about that. I was afraid he was gonna laser me. Yeah, I've been taking it way too easy this whole time. I gotta step it up. I gotta snake bond it up. Let's snake it up. He's afraid to shoot at me with his guns. Look at him. He's got no balls. He got no balls. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on, let this be the last hit. Let this be the last hit. Last hit, let's go.
Snake! I'll crush you into dust!
It's dust. That was the closest encounter I've had with Rex in my whole entire life. And without a ration.
You got knocked the beep out, man.
So I'm gonna be right back once more. I'm so sorry. Just gotta take care of something. I'm gonna let these 2,000-year-long cutscenes play while I'm gone, so y'all enjoy.
Sleeping late as usual. A snake. Liquid. You're still alive.
I won't die as long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I am done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were. As we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young, during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things, are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft. Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then, we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't it reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie! So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
I watched your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy of battle.
You're wrong.
There's a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
Created?
So I'm back, but I'm gonna let the cutscenes play. So.
Les enfants terribles. The terrible children. That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big Boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
Super baby method?
They fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born. So it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed. To create you! I got all of the recessive genes! You took everything from me before I was even born! But you and I aren't his only children.
What?
The Genome Soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy. But they're different. They're digital. With the completion of the Human Genome Project, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare. Thanks to Father's DNA, they were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct. Those soldier genes were transplanted into the members of the next generation Special Forces. That's how they became the Genome Soldiers. That's right. The Genome Soldiers that you've been killing are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
I'm wondering where they even got this footage from.
The Genome Soldiers?
That's right. They are our brothers, created artificially through the alignment of nucleotides to mimic our father's genes. They too are the product of numerous sacrifices.
Sacrifices?
Human experiments! 1991, the Gulf War. The military secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes. The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to depleted uranium used in the anti-tank rounds.
That was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon. First they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or biological weapons. The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin injections, they were all just a cover-up of the secret genetic experiments.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes. They too are our brothers and sisters.
So the Genome Soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool! They're a complete failure! We are on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory? Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The Genome Soldiers suffer from the same problem. Signs of symmetry. So do I. As do you. That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? It increases the chance that their genes will be passed on to a new generation. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. It's called the selfish gene theory.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the Genome Soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me. And then I'm going to go beyond. In order to break the curse of my heritage. And to do that, first, I will kill you.
Damn.
Look behind you!
Meryl! Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No! We have no past, no future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly ours. You and I are just copies of our father, Big Boss.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we've finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox Die.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed, they've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a BDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
Oh, so I'm just changing the wallpaper. Just to find the battle is all.
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
To bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may only be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But, Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Meryl was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you, after all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. What? What are you doing? What?
Damn.
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Snake, the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty.
This
is the
guy
Secretary of Defense, Jim Houseman.
with his
Put the
face.
Colonel back on.
He's been
Stupid
placed
voice.
under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Yes, he's a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
President ordered this?
The President is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart. You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all.
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. Well, the bombs will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching up to do. Farewell.
Stupid. Stupid.
There's no way out for us. Let's finish this before the airstrike. You stole everything from me. Only your death can satisfy me. Only your death can return to me what is rightly mine. She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle. Do you see this? It will be the time limit for our final battle. This nuclear module is set to detonate at the precise moment of her death. If you win, you might still be able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end. If you cross this line, you fall. At this height, it will kill even you.
So that was a lie. Since Liquid survives and all.
How about you, Snake?
I'll have at you first.
Snake, it is just you and Liquid now. There is no advice I can give you. Trust yourself. You have got to win.
Snake, I don't know anything about fighting, but you've got to beat Liquid.
Snake?
Just gonna save just cause.
Don't die, Snake.
I don't plan to. That's true, that. I'm trying to time the way I press the punch button a certain way. So it won't just be the big piece. What's wrong with you? Yeah, that's what I wanted you to do. It sure was. Wow. Come on, Rami. That's what I wanted you to do. Ow. Go on, Rami. He's almost dead, so am I. So. I hate it when Liquid does that. The minute I punch him, then he backs away from me. He'd be zoning me like in Mortal Kombat. Awesome.
How about you, Snake?
I was onto something. I was cooking. Let me cook. Let me cook.
Nice shot.
Why you let me 3-piece, yeah, big bubba. excuse me, little Bubba.
It's going to blow!
Sorry, I was talking to somebody. Anyway. I don't know what I was going for, but... Oh, he done 3-piece match. Sheesh. Woo! Come on, one more good 3-piece. Actually, 2 more of them. I know you want to ram me. I gotta push him off. That's the thing. What was that? But yeah, sorry for that little interruption earlier. I was talking to somebody. Awesomeness.
Have at you, Snake.
Alright. Like they say, 3rd time's the charm, so. I thought he was gonna.
Nice shot.
Oh, already? Already? Yeah, screw you, sir.
What's wrong, Snake?
What's wrong with you, stupid? I'm just out here trying to fight you, and you keep backing away from me. Because that's all you're good at. Let me back away from you, mate. Come on, Rami, I know you wanna. I know you wanna. He's maintaining a safe distance away from me. So I'm able to punch him only once. That was whack. That was wiggity wiggity whack.
Have at you, Snake.
Don't let me 3-piece you. Yeah, this dude ain't nothing. I just need to focus. That's all it is.
Better hurry. It's going to blow. What's wrong, Snake?
What's wrong with you? No, ram me. Ram me. I want you to. I'ma bag you. This dude is so scared of me. Look at this. Look at all of this. Come on. He was so scared of me. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, he done ran me off the... Yeah, I gotta load this again. I don't like the... I don't like that. Just because I'm not going for a Fox or best big boss rank doesn't mean I want it to affect my ranking any more negatively than it already is, so... Jesus.
If you win, you might still be able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end. If you cross this line, you'll fall. At this height, it will kill even you. Have at you, Snake!
Try this again. What was I even doing right there? I don't even know. I get impatient. Yeah, you know I could have had him that one time when I drained him of all of his health if he weren't just hanging out in the middle of the head. The Rex head. No, you're gonna take this. And I'm gonna make you take it. I don't even care how much it hurts. Or how much you try to run. I will not care.
Nice shot!
Thank you. Wish I could say the same about you, only you're an evil bastard.
What's wrong, Snake?
What was that?
Better hurry. It's going to blow!
Go ahead and ram me. I want you to. What the? Y'all see that sidestep he did? He's getting crazy. He's getting crazy. Ooh. What? What is this, a fighting game? What am I talking about? Of course it is. This is now a beat 'em up simulator game thing. Oh, screw you. Bye-bye. Snake yourself. Anyway. Oh, see, now the sound alerts play. Acting all delayed.
Meryl.
Oh, yeah, it's the bad end.
Forgive me. Damn! I gave in to my fear. I gave in to my pain. I sold your life to save my own. I'm a loser. I'm not the hero you thought I was. I'm nothing. Meryl, I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Meryl can't forgive anyone anymore.
Otacon.
She's gone, Snake.
Because of me.
I guess blaming yourself makes it easier, huh? If you do that, you can keep the pain at a nice, safe distance.
What the hell do you know? Meryl's dead. I lost.
So,
you gonna stay here and die? Along with her? Snake. People die. But death is not defeat. That's what Hemingway said. I lost Wolf, too. But that wasn't defeat. She and I will be together forever. We didn't lose anything.
Together forever.
It's true that Wolf is dead. But our love didn't die with her. Life's more than just a game of win or lose. Don't you think? Let's live, Snake. There's a parking garage right next door. We can get to the surface from there. Come on. I released all the security locks. It'll be okay. We can escape. You have my word on it.
Otacon, you've changed.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know? It started. Those guys. Seems like they only hurry when they're destroying things. Good. Let them destroy it. But they can't destroy the human spirit.
Okay. Let's go.
Yeah, Otacon's like, you don't need no beaches.
Meryl, I hope you're still watching me.
Power friendship and all.
Myself to you after all.
Come on, hustle!
Snake, it's cold outside. You'll freeze like that.
My sneaking suit.
You better hurry.
Your sneaking suit and tie.
Hurry! Now you look like yourself again.
Also, how to can't even get onto the Rex head, like. But yeah, it's even sadder that they just left Meryl there. Can't even give her a proper burial.
Hurry!
I will! No response from Nastasha. Damn.
Snake, they've placed the Kano under arrest. I don't know what I should do. This will probably be your last save.
I'm going to miss those proverbs of yours.
Snake.
Mei Ling, I have a favor to ask you. Make a hard copy of all the codec conversation data up to this point. I want some insurance.
Okay, Snake, leave it to me. Snake, please. Be safe for me.
Oh, so I'm resetting the capture card browser because I'm hearing fuzzy noise through my headset, and it's driving me crazy, so. Alrighty.
I'll drive!
Yeah, this next part will be a doozy. It sure will.
Darn, no keys! I got him! Let's go!
Yeah, get stunned. Yeah, screw you, sir.
Snake, jump in!
Taking your sweet succulent time, are we, Otacon? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I got damaged too much. way too much.
Hurry! I'll drive. Uh-oh. A surveillance camera. Darn, no keys. I got him. Let's go.
Get your ass over here. Bye-bye.
I got it. Snake, jump in. Use the weapon.
Blow that shit up. Blow that shit up real good. I don't even have mine. I was about to say I could equip my body armor, but I don't even have that. I got nothing but the turret. The turret. Screw you.
Can't get through. Good job, Snake. Let's go.
Let's go.
Sounds like a Star Fox character. Yeesh. That's what I'm trying to do. It's funny how I could hit that last guy, but he couldn't hit me though.
Not yet, Snake! It's not over yet! Liquid!
Oh, screw you. He thinks he's the shit just because he's schmoovin'. He be schmoovin' in his vehicle. I'm gonna hit your ass. It's gonna happen.
No, you won't, mate. I won't let you, mate.
I can't. I won't. I'm not letting you get hit on me. That's a promise. That is a promise. Yeah, I'm literally about to die from this. I'm getting blown up. I'm getting blown up by liquid. It's insanity. He's able to shoot He's able to shoot instantly the minute he gets to the direction he's trying to go. Yeah, his shots are just spot on. Meanwhile, mine aren't doing jack nada. Look at this. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Got your ass. Got your ass. Quick! So I'll be right back for real this time. Like, this one last time for real this time. I'll be right back. So, y'all enjoy the rest of these cutscenes playing, and I'll return shortly. Not gonna wear.
Are you okay?
I guess so.
Otacon, can you move?
It's no use. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I don't know, but I hope he's dead.
Liquid's dead. Uh-oh.
Snake! Snake!
If he's dead, that means...
Don't think about it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, about Meryl.
I already know.
Colonel?
Meryl was my daughter.
What?
I didn't find out until recently. I got a letter from her mother, my dead brother's wife. I was going to tell her after this operation was over.
Colonel,
It's okay, Snake. Thanks anyway. Snake, I'm sorry. I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I'll look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die. What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi.
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you.
What?
He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you.
Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe. Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time is up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you. Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox Die program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live. Genes exist to pass down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children. Living is a link to the future. That's how all life works. Loving each other, teaching each other. That's how we can change the world. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Until today, I've lived only for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now?
I want to enjoy life. I really do. How about you, Otacon?
Me? I feel like a new man.
So what are you gonna do? Continue your research?
No, I'm finished with science. I'm interested in human psychology now.
Sounds good.
The whole reason I got into science in the first place was because I was no good with people. I was scared of them. I was scared of life. I thought that I could never understand them because they're so illogical. But I finally learned how to like people. I'm not afraid anymore.
You and I are more alike than I thought.
I'm just tired of always being a spectator in life. I'm ready to live. I'm gonna stand on my own 2 feet. I'm not gonna hide anymore.
You giving up your stealth camo?
Huh? Oh yeah. You can have it. So, this is where we say goodbye to our loves as well. Want me to drive?
No thanks. I'd rather do it myself.
No problem. Where to, Snake?
My real name is David, Otacon.
I'm Hal, Dave.
Oh, that's right. Hal. Hal and Dave. That's a good one. Maybe we should take a trip to Jupiter.
So where you going, Dave?
I think it's time for me to look for a new path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will you find it?
I'll find it. I know I'll find it.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry that took so long, but I had shit to take care of, so. But I did watch the whole thing on my phone, though, and, yeah. Even though this ending isn't canon, it's still pretty sad all the same, though. Because of Meryl and all. I know it probably shouldn't shock me since this game has been out for a while, but it's crazy how she's the Colonel's daughter rather than her niece. Or his niece, sorry. But, you know, in a way, I guess this ending kind of does and doesn't make sense at the same time, you know. Because otherwise, Otacon and Snake wouldn't be working together in the second game. Well, then again, in the original ending, Otacon did make it out because the strike was cancelled, so. And they're playing this beautiful, lovely theme. Reptics. Hey, what happened to all the beautiful imagery? with the nature and the animals and plants and whatnot. Unreal. Oh no, they're playing the VR. They're playing the VR intro theme. There are a few instances where the credits would play and then I wouldn't be able to hear the theme, but this is my favorite version of the credits though. Seems kind of I think I'm trying to I think I realized that it only plays if you're doing a playthrough with Snake in his tuxedo, rather than if you hadn't completed both endings. So, but yeah, this theme snaps. GM Soldier's voice is acted by Hideo Kojima. Imagine. I don't think I've ever heard Hideo Kojima speak in English. Pocket Station. This is my favorite part of the theme. That's a pretty eerie ending, though.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live.
Yipper. Plus, how you're raised is also just as important as your genes.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox Dye should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Who is this president they speak of? Find out next time on Metal Gear 2. Nah, I'm just playing. We already skipped to that, so we already know. I got the code name Jaguar. Continued only 3 times. I was found only 6 times. Killed 73 enemies. Used 9 rations. And I used stealth and bandana. I'm so glad that doesn't penalize me in any way. Let me tell you. But yeah, that pretty much concludes my playthrough. Or does it? Because if y'all recall my last stream when I saved 2 times before I even got to the torture room, then you know. That's right, I've been playing up till the very end. I went ahead and chose the Meryl path for this one, so I'm just doing this out of curiosity and for fun. We're gonna go ahead and witness both endings. We're gonna see what happens in the end with Meryl with their sneaking suit on and everything. Let's go.
If you win, you might still be able to say.
Plus, I don't want to end on the stream on the sad note that I let her die.
You could
So.
enjoy one brief moment of love before the end. If you cross this line, you'll fall. At this height, it will kill even you.
Plus, I want to redeem myself from all those horrid attempts at my battle with Liquid Snake.
Have at you, Snake.
Like, for real, I was amazed I was even able to kill him with one try on the turret rather than the way I'm fighting him now. Funny how it works sometimes.
Nice shot!
Oh, already? Ow. That was too close.
What's wrong, Snake?
You can quit backing away from me, is what's wrong with you. That's right. Go on. Yeah, I wanted you to ram me. Stupid. 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 That's what I wanted you to do. Uh-huh. We're about to take this fool down. Come on. You suck. You suck. Woo! Yeah. Stupid. Oh, come on, really? Are you kidding me right now? You got one pixel of health left. Look at this. What the hell? Oh, 30 seconds. Come on, take this punishment. What the shite? What is this? What the hell are you doing? Yeah, now I'm out of time because you wouldn't fall off. Did you see that? Did you see that? I think that might have been my first time getting blown up. Oh, that was bullshit. Hell no, I don't like that. Are you kidding me? Not like that. Not like that. First my laptop and OBS is acting up, and now this. Now this. Video games be like, oh, it's playing too good, let's make him struggle. We don't want to see you make it.
Nice shot!
Well, video games and streaming services, they're out for me.
Better hurry! It's going to blow!
What the hell? These controls be weird. Weird, buddy. You're weird. You're weird. That was for resisting. Look at you. Look at you. Come on, Rammy. I know you do. I know you want to. Sheesh. bish.
Meryl.
Alright, let's see what happens right here.
Meryl?
Snake, is that you? Snake, oh, you're alive! Thank God.
Meryl. Meryl, are you okay?
Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
Meryl, it must have been terrible.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. I didn't give in to the torture.
Torture?
And things even worse than that. I was fighting too. Just like you.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me. It gave me the strength to go on. But I was scared.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that. But it made me realize something. During all the pain and shame, there was one thing I was sure of. A single hope that I held on to. And that hope kept me alive. Snake, I wanted to see you again.
Meryl. That's my Kodak.
Snake, it's me.
Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay.
All right. You saved her, man. Good job.
I got some bad news, too. We're about to be bombed.
Oh, boy. I guess we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface.
The door in front?
No. It's a small entrance to the west of that door.
How about the security?
I just unlocked it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along your escape route, too.
What are you going to do?
Me? I'll stay here.
Are you crazy?
I need a little more time to take care of your escape route.
But...
unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon.
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
Otacon, this is a hardened shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know. Snake, I'm a complete person now. I've found a reason to live.
Good. Don't die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
Okay, I gotta go. I promise I'll do something about your escape route.
Thanks.
Thanks? Well, that sounds nice.
I believe in you.
Thanks, Snake.
He's talking about taking care of the escape route. He didn't have to worry about that when he was driving.
What about him? Where's Otacon?
He's fighting right now. With his old self. To be the man he wants to be.
He's fighting for us too?
Yeah. And I don't want it to be in vain.
Me too.
Meryl.
Snake.
Almost looked like she was gonna do a backflip for a second. That would have been something to see in her sneaking suit and all.
It started.
Which she stole from Snake, of
It
course.
must be heavy.
Looks like we're not gonna have a love scene after all.
Looks that way. Too bad.
Let's get out of here.
Snake, it's freezing outside. You need some clothes.
There's my sneaking suit.
Hurry up.
I dress to impress.
Hurry!
Alright, I will. I'm not even gonna try to save, but...
I'll drive. Damn, a surveillance camera. Damn, no keys. All right, keys.
Damn, no keys.
Also, Meryl.
Alright, keys.
I got it, Snake. Jump in.
Let's hope this goes smoothly like the last attempt. Now you're gonna stop shooting at me.
Okay, Snake, let's go.
Alrighty. Let us go indeed. Yes, sir.
We're not out of the woods yet. Here they come. We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path.
Get out of my life, you stupid soldiers.
You did it, Snake.
I sure did. But for how long?
Not yet, Snake! It's not over yet! Liquid!
Got you. Got your ass. Ow. Nice try. Nice try. Nice try. He really thinks he's gonna get me. Nope, that's not the case. This dude thinks he's smoothing. He thinks he's smoothing. Just like that. Maintain the gun in this position. Keep the gun like this, so he can't hit you, no matter what he do. And there we go. That actually went better than my last attempt. Shoot, when I only had 1 pixel of health left.
Meryl, are you okay?
Yeah, just a little shook up.
Meryl, can you move?
It's no good. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I can't see him either.
Liquid's dead.
Or so they think.
Uh-oh.
Snake!
Also, I just realized these last few cutscenes are the first time we've heard Meryl speak since she got shot by Wolf. Like... Yipper.
If he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake. Snake, I'm sorry, I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi.
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you.
What?
He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe. Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time is up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you.
Yep.
Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were, and I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox-Die program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live.
Yep, that's about all we can do.
Genes exist to pass down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children. Living is a link to the future. That's how all life works. Loving each other, teaching each other. That's how we can change the world. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Look, I found this.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
Of what? A reminder of a successful mission? Or the first time we met?
A reminder of how to live.
Huh?
Until today, I've lived only for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah. Someone like you. Maybe that's the real way to live.
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name's David.
Okay. So where to, Dave?
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will we find it?
We'll find it. I know we'll find it.
What are those?
Caribou. To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
For us too?
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything. It's a time for hope. I've lived here a long time, but Alaska has never looked more beautiful. The sky, the sea, the caribou, and most of all, you.
I think I'm gonna like this new life.
Come on. Let's enjoy life.
Together. Yeah, this cutscene felt a little bit longer than the bad ending. But yeah. We'll call that like an alternate ending or something. No, I'm just playing. I know that's the real ending, but we'll just pretend it's the alternate ending. And then, yeah, all this stuff about whatchamacallits, nukes and warheads. And yeah. Oh yeah, we're not gonna watch the cutscenes again. I forgot I can pause like this and just go back to the main menu if I want to. So, but yeah, now that concludes my playthrough on extreme difficulty. I wish I could. What was I saying? Well, first of all, I did have fun with this playthrough. Again, sorry for all the occasional disconnects that have happened for the last few streams or so, but it'd be like that though. I still have some work to do on my new computer. But still, it was pretty fun though, and I wish I could say that I'll come back into this game, maybe stream it again, or play it off stream or whatever, but that'll be in the near future though, as I want to focus on the other Metal Gear games and potentially other games too, so. But still, I have to say this integral version is pretty fun, though a little funner than the original, so yeah. That's all I gotta say. And for now, I hope everybody enjoyed. I'm gonna find somebody to raid on Twitch. And if you did enjoy, do be sure to like, comment, sub to my YouTube, follow my Twitch and my other channels in the description below, that sort of thing. If you did enjoy, want to see more vids of me playing this game or some other game in the future, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye-bye. And remember to enjoy life. Have a good one.